Hands up who loves a simple one-pot chicken dish when they're camping. Yep, me too. Today's recipe is butter chicken and rice cooked in a camp oven. See you soon. G'day happy campers, Dennis from Caravan Cooking here. Today we're going to cook butter chicken and rice. We're going to cook it in a camp oven. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is start off the heat beads. I've just got some fire lighters here. I'll just open those up. And I'll get them started. What have I done with my... I left my lighter inside, won't be long. Okay, I found my little gadget to start the fire lighters. First thing I'll do is I'll pour out the heat beads into the heat bead chimney. And then I'm going to start the fire lighter. Now Tilly's going to go berserk when this goes on. Actually wasn't too bad. So I'll put the heat chimney over the fire starters and that will get the heat bead started. Right, so that'll give us time to prep the chicken. Now as I said, we're doing butter chicken today. So I've got 500 grams of chicken thighs here. And I'm just going to cut them up and then we're going to marinate them in the butter chicken paste. I'll get my little tiny knife. Don't cut them too small. Ideally you want them that sort of size so they can easily go on your fork in when you're eating it at the campfire. And these are chicken thighs. There's no bone in them and they've been skinned as well. Chicken thigh fillets, I think they're called. And I've got my furry friend Tilly down here with me today. Tilly's a Australian blue cuttle dog. They're great company. There you go, Tilly. Oh, she's happy with that. Just quickly clean up. Now I'm going to put half a cup. Is it? Yep, half a cup of butter chicken paste in here. Now, it's butter chicken paste, not butter chicken sauce. So butter chicken sauce, I find, is not really strong enough. So butter chicken sauce you'd eat straight off without watering it down or anything. Where a paste is quite thick, as you can see, and it's, I'm going to put the rest of that in there. It's meant to go in recipes, where a butter chicken sauce is a complete meal of itself. You just add the chicken and there you go. Well, this has a few other ingredients in it as well. Excuse me. This is Patak's butter chicken paste. It's a brand that I really love. I know they've got that brand in the UK as well. I'm not sure about in the US or other overseas countries, but in Australia, and I know in England, they have the Patak's brand. And I'm just going to give that a bit of a stir around, and that's going to coat the chicken, and it's going to marinate in there. So the recipe said to marinate it for 10 minutes. Look, my preference would be to do it overnight, but I was running a bit short of time this week, so we're going to do it on the run, and we'll wait for the I might need that later. We'll wait for all the heat beads to be hot enough, and that'll give it time to marinate. So I'm marinating there with the lid on, and I'm going to wash some of that sauce out with the chicken stock later on. So give us a few minutes and I'll be back, and we'll start it off in the camp oven. Cheers. So I bought this jet flame lighter from a company on Facebook. It reminded me of the lightsaber, I suppose, in Star Wars. So that's why I bought it. But I am a sucker for gadgets anyway, so that's what I've got. And usually when I put it on, Tilly goes berserk because you can hear the gas flame. But we're outside today, and she's got other things that she's aware of too. In actual fact, I was doing a video earlier this morning on the new awning tent that you can see in the background there. And the Google camera car went past as I was doing it, so I'll be looking forward for that at some point in time. Okay, rightio, we're back. The heat beads are coming along nicely. I'm going to tip them out now and get the what do you call it? The camp oven. Get the camp oven on. Wait a minute. I always keep my camp oven in a camp oven bag, which just protects it. And of course, you put these things away clean, and there's no muck around the next time. Right. I don't need my trivet in here because we're going to cook directly in the bottom of the camp oven. And the trivet can go back in there. I don't need the gloves. I don't need a lot of heat beads on the bottom. I just need a few to heat the bottom of the camp oven. A lot more will go on top of the camp oven. So then we're going to get our chicken that's been marinated. Spoon all the marinated chicken into the hot spun steel camp oven. Get as much of the marinade out as you can. Then give that a really good stir around. So what I'm going to do now, and look, the less washing up the better in my opinion. I'm going to put that on there. And I'm going to take the chicken out, put it on there, and start the rest of the recipe in the camp oven itself. So that's been cooking for about 10 minutes. The outside's cooked. The rest of the chicken, the inside of the chicken will be cooked in the liquid further on in the recipe. So basically we brown the outside. And now I am going to put in the chicken stock. And I'm using a litre of chicken stock. So a litre is equivalent to 4 cups, I think. Yep, 4 cups. Rightio. And I'm going to put the chicken stock in there, put the lid on, give it a really good shake. That pretty much got all of the leftover butter chicken paste in there, and I'm going to do the same with this. Give that a bit of a rinse around. Pour that out. What can you hear, Tilly? Put the rest of the chicken stock in there. Right. So traditionally you make butter chicken with passata, but there's no passata in this dish. And there actually, in this recipe, and there actually wasn't any tomato paste either, but I've decided to add some in. Mix it up. Then it's 1 1.25 cups of rice. And I'll give it a bit of a stir. Then add the chicken back into the camp oven. Put the lid on, and the chicken will cook through in the liquid. And top the lid with heat beads. So basically what the hot coals are doing on top is they're heating the air. Tilly, shh. The heating in the air in the camp oven itself. If you have too many hot coals on the bottom, what happens is the food will burn on the bottom. We'll leave it there to cook for about half an hour, and we'll see what it looks like after that. Okay, let's take the lid off and see how it's going. It's about 40 minutes it's been on for. Oh, that's starting to look really good now. What we really wanted was for the rice to absorb all that moisture from the what do you call it, the chicken stock, and sort of be flavoured with the butter chicken paste, and I think that's looking really good actually. I'll put some in the container. We'll have a quick look at it. It's so hot it's going to burn my hands, I think. Let me get rid of this out of the way. Let's hold that up to that camera there. You can see that there. Rather than have the rice on top of the chicken mix on top of the rice, it's all sort of mixed up into one. So this is an ideal camping meal, especially if you're joining your mates around the campfire, I think. Let's have a quick taste. Oh, that's beautiful. Look, I'm a sucker for a curry anyway, but butter chicken is very popular, and it's not a real hot, spicy curry. It's a flavoursome curry, and so I'm really happy with that. This is about the second time I've made it now, and they've both been very good. And as I said, you can make this easily in a camp oven over hot coals. So that's my favourite way of making it. And we've made enough there. Look, that'll feed at least 4 people. So as I've said before, when we're camping with another couple, we take it in turns to cook. So Jeanette and I will cook one night, and the other camp buddies will cook the next night, and that shares it around, because most recipes you'll find are made for 4 people. Anyway. So there's our one pot butter chicken and rice. It's a great camping meal. I hope you've enjoyed the video and the recipe. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, blah, 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 all that sort of stuff. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. This is Dennis from Caravan Cooking. Thanks for watching. Till next time, hooroo.